what is not over yet, we can finally conclude our podcast here with the Copa America quickly. For those fans of the South American Cup, we got our finalists going into the quarterfinals. We have Group de América Sur and Grupo de América Norte, which is the North and the South. Just a quick recap for you guys. The group of the North is going to be Brazil coming in first place, Peru in second place, Colombia in third place, and Ecuador in fourth place. Venezuela got knocked out with only 2 points in their total of, I think it's 12 points total. They only got 2 points.
Yep.
So Brazil do go first into the group, and Ecuador going fourth. Matt, I'm sure, is definitely happy with that game, with that result in the table there.
Y'all got Chile, no?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. The group of the South is Argentina in first, Uruguay in second, Paraguay in third, and Chile in fourth, with Bolivia being knocked out in last fifth place there with 0 points. All matches lost.
Bolivia tax.
Yep. Surprisingly, the biggest surprise for me in the tournament was definitely Venezuela. Obviously, with all their COVID stuff and they dealt with, and I think they did pretty good.
Despite the fact they were missing all these players, they still didn't play like too bad.
They definitely played a good tournament. With what they were able to do, their goalie definitely had a great performance. They had a couple players who definitely had a good performance, and obviously just unfortunate for them to have that situation for them where they had lost like half.
I think they would have qualified if they had if everyone was fit.
Probably,
maybe,
probably
for sure.
Ecuador definitely does the what surprised me too in the way where they did so poorly.
I thought they
were going to do a lot more better with how they were doing in the qualifiers to the World Cup. But again, they did lose their last 2 games. For the qualifiers against Brazil and it was against Colombia. They lost against Colombia and Brazil in their last 2 qualifier matches. But hey, we're moving on to the next round. The knockout matches now, the way that's lined up here, we got Brazil versus Chile on July 2nd, which is a Friday,
8 p.m.
as well as Peru versus Paraguay. And then now the Saturday game is going to be Ecuador versus Argentina, unfortunately. It's going to be a tough one, but hey, I feel like we can go out there and really surprise some players because, as we mentioned before, like Argentina isn't really scary. They're obviously not the Brazil.
Yeah, they're still a good team.
They're a good team. They have the best
Messi, right?
Yeah, any team with Messi is scary.
No, they have the best player in the world for sure, but it just comes down to if Ecuador really can surprise them or really show up to the match.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you guys were here for the live as well with Matthews and everyone else, we did stream live the Brazil-Ecuador game.
Yeah, it was a boring game.
I know it was a little bit boring.
Brazil put out like the reserves and stuff. Like
you can't say reserves.
Pretty much.
No.
Yeah.
Who was their reserves?
It wasn't
on the
their
team?
main 11.
Who was in net?
Their best players weren't playing pretty much.
Who was in net?
Man,
who was in net? Who's your better right back? Emerson or who? Danilo?
Technically, Danilo.
Okay, but who's the better right back? Emerson or Danilo?
I like Emerson better, but technically Danilo plays better.
Who played your center backs?
Militao, Marquinhos.
Okay.
Thiago Silva is a starter.
Yeah, but okay, who scored for you though? Militao. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, who's your left back?
I think Lodi played.
Lodi. I think he's better than Alexandro.
He is.
Okay.
Casemiro didn't play. Neymar didn't play.
Fabinho didn't play. Okay, those are the only 2 players you can say. Neymar and
they're
Casemiro.
best players.
That's it. The only 2 players.
They're best players.
Don't say your reserve team. Your reserve team is like your third string.
No Gabriel Jesus. No Richarlison.
I think Richarlison definitely may be a better player, but Jesus too. I don't think Jesus is that great.
He does his thing for Brazil.
His thing?
Yeah, but the biggest talk was the match before that.
Yeah, against Colombia.
We didn't even talk about it.
But yeah, sorry, to conclude that Saturday game, we do have Uruguay versus Colombia in the quarterfinal round. So those are the 4 games there, and I'll move it to Jay.
Oh, but yeah, so Brazil played Colombia on match day 4. 10 minutes of stoppage time to finish the game.
100-minute game.
A lot of Casemiro, bro.
A lot of action, but the biggest controversy of that game was Bobby Firmino's goal because
a little give and go with the ref.
Yeah, it was
pretty much.
Little 1-2.
Yeah, so the ball basically hit the ref.
Yeah,
but
back to the Brazil player.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy with that because
you're supposed to stop the play.
The ball, it was passed by Brazil, and it went back to Brazil.
Yeah.
And it didn't go forward. It went backward.
And because of that, you don't stop play.
Yeah.
But the Colombian players were complaining for minutes on end. Yeah. That's why we got 10 minutes of extra time. Yeah. And even Cuadrado on Twitter complained after, saying something like that. It's not a part of the rules, whatever.
Twitter fingers, huh?
That's a Neymar luck, eh? Jay's cheesed.
No, because I think I don't have a problem with it.
With what?
What was the final score?
2-1. Yeah, because
Was it? It was
Brazil scored,
1-1.
like,
It
last
was
minute.
1-0 at the time.
Yeah.
And then that's when that
It was
happened.
1-1.
I know at that time it was 1-0, no? When they scored, when Firmino scored the tying goal, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Colombia's winning 1-0.
Yeah,
It
they
was up
scored,
1-0 at the
they scored the
time.
bicycle kick like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
later.
Yes, yes,
Colombia
yes,
scored a
yes.
What are you supposed to
bicycle.
do there as a
Yes.
ref, though? What do you think was the right call there?
Well, if
What he
it's
did
if
was
it's
the right
if it's
call.
the rules,
You continue.
Yeah. Technically, by the rules, like what he did was right because like it didn't go to the other team. It didn't go forward. It didn't result
Yeah.
in like a goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
The goal scoring opportunity
Well,
just
it did.
happened.
I mean, it
after.
did, yeah.
It just happened after.
Because
Not
not
directly.
not
though.
directly though.
because
Yeah, not
when,
directly.
when a ball hits a ref, you pass it back to the team
Yeah.
Yeah.
that hit the ref.
Yeah.
They got it back.
Man.
Yeah, it came back to him.
The ref
Yeah.
just passed it back.
Yeah.
That's
all.
tough, though. That's a
Yeah.
tough way to lose. Well,
It is.
tie.
yeah.
And then the Colombia players got a little dirty after that.
Yeah.
These guys were going after
No.
Neymar like it was Cornelius, bro. Denmark
Crazy.
game.
Crazy. So many fights. Like these 3-1 comebacks that we've seen in the Euros, you'll never see this in Copa America.
Yeah, you'll just
Because as soon as the
You just see
game
brawls,
as soon
bro.
as the game maybe gets to 3-2, like Gary Medel is coming to like break your ankles. Like
Not even that. I think as soon as you're losing, as soon as you're
Yeah.
down, as soon as you're down,
especially if you were winning first.
as soon as you're, yeah, that's the thing. As soon as you're winning first, and then you're like, okay, we're gonna get this, and then you start losing or you start tying, at that point, like legs are being broken.
Yeah.
Like there's at least
sure.
like 10 minutes, like you said, 10 minutes extra time just because of all
Yeah.
the fouls being called.
yeah. Crazy.
I don't know. That's a different. That's a thing with football, right? There's like obviously like that kind of football, it's European, which is like just class, everything, respect. But when it comes to South American football, like it does get a little dirty,
Yeah.
and it's just something you kind of just grow up watching and then you love.
Bro, I just like can't stand Colombia for the fact that man like Zuniga broke Neymar's back. Like
Yeah.
whenever I think of Colombia, I just think of that now, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
'Cause they're
Zuniga.
class side.
Colombians hate Neymar.
You think?
You blame
Hate
them?
him.
Do you blame them, though?
Oh
Oh,
no.
Neymar's a clown. Bro.
Oh.
Is he though?
Wow.
Yeah.
come on.
How?
Realistically, a guy
How's he a-
guy lives on the floor
How's he a clown
at
though?
his sister's birthday. Those are the only two places.
But
he
he's
lives.
better than any player Italy's ever produced.
That's cap.
How's
Neymar.
that cap? Name one better.
Name a more
Baggio.
talented player.
Baggio.
No.
Nah.
Talented player.
Baggio's probably.
Totti.
You think Baggio's more talented than Neymar?
like
I think
like
Baggio,
futsal
Totti,
wise.
Del Piero.
You guys didn't watch Baggio play.
I'm not talking
I
about
watched him. I watched a little bit.
I think
What, when you were
Baggio, Totti, Del Piero.
Come on.
No, okay,
More talented than Neymar.
They're not more talented than
Not more
Neymar.
talented, but they're better players.
Better at
Baggio was a
what?
better player.
Better at what?
Better at scoring.
Everything.
Scoring.
Besides,
Better at being
besides
better at
five-star
being a
skills. Who
good
cares about five-star
teammate?
skills?
Five-star skills.
Bro, Neymar literally came top 10 in Ballon d'Or from the Brazilian league at
Yeah.
19.
Playing for Santos.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
This guy's been
Roberto
carry-
Baggio has a Ballon d'Or.
Bro,
Okay.
man like Neymar's
Whoa.
been carrying Brazil since he was 19.
Where's Neymar?
Whoa, Neymar couldn't win a Ballon d'Or in the Messi Ronaldo.
Yeah,
era.
whoa.
Modric did.
Man like Neymar put a nation like Brazil 5 stars on his back when he was a teenager, when he was 19.
Bro, I thought Brazil's the best nation.
Mhm.
Yes,
cares?
and who cares?
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal?
Bro,
a
honestly,
player that
listen, he
He's not better
destroyed the
than
Brazilian league. I get it. He was the best player in the Brazilian league. Went to Barca, got carried by Messi.
carried by okay, this guy's
Then he went to
trolling, bro.
PSG,
Can't
got
take this guy
exposed,
serious.
bro. He's playing with a Ninja Turtle now, bro. He can't win.
No, was Neymar the best player on Barca though? Was he the second
No,
best?
When you have Messi in the team,
Was
no,
not
he
you're
second
was the
best, or
third
was he better than
player on the
Suarez?
team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if he was better
Was
than
not better
Suarez.
than Suarez at that time.
He wasn't better than Suarez.
Suarez had the goals, but Neymar
was that
He was
player
the third
coming
best
out.
player
Bro,
on
when
that
Messi
team.
was injured, like one winter, I can't remember which year, like Neymar carried that team.
Is
When
that
Neymar,
when- is that when he
Neymar
had the
was
shaved
bald.
head? Yeah.
Shaved head Neymar,
Yeah.
he was carrying that team
Yeah.
when Messi
But I
was
feel like
back.
I still
Neymar
don't-
cares more about looking good on the field, like for the cameras. They cares about winning.
I think you're
But-
mistaken with
but-
Cristiano.
Mm.
But
no,
but you wish he was Italian though.
Yeah.
I don't wish he was. I wish
Stop.
Messi was Italian.
Okay. Okay.
I would never. I don't even want Neymar on our team.
Oh,
that's
bro.
crazy.
I don't want Neymar.
Honestly, I don't care too much for Neymar.
You prefer
either.
Insigne?
You think Neymar would start over
No.
Insigne or
But
no?
I'm saying, like,
No?
Out of all the top
That's what
players,
we're
You want a
Canada.
bum like Berardi, but not Neymar?
out of all the top players right now, if I'm taking a winger, I'm taking Mbappe.
No,
Over
but
He just scored 0
God.
goals.
Yeah, but bro,
Neymar's that personality. He's gonna bring the. He's not gonna make the team mesh as good.
He's
as they
gonna
are.
carry the team.
Bro,
We don't need someone to
What's he
carry the team.
gonna
The
do,
team's
bro?
gonna
What do
carry
you
the
mean?
team.
Okay,
You say that? Wait. You know, you say that though, but all his teammates love him.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay,
bro.
well, who
He probably-
cares?
he probably
What do
Who
you
cares?
That's
That's
you-
just going.
It's the player when they're on the field. No, you can't say no.
You just contradicted.
No,
yourself.
no, I
You
didn't.
just
No, I
said-
didn't.
You just
No, I
said Neymar
didn't.
brings his
No, I
teammates
didn't.
down.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he
On the
did.
field. On the field.
How?
Bro,
Because
he
he
gave-
needs the
he
ball at
gave-
all times.
He gave Kylian Mbappe an ego, a 19-year-old kid.
Oh,
It's his
okay.
fault. It's
Is that
his
not
fault.
true?
Okay.
Okay, no,
Whose
not
fault
mad
was
about
it?
that.
Wait, he handed over him an eagle? Bro,
I
he
feel-
won a World Cup at 18. I'd have an eagle.
Yeah, for
Okay,
real.
bro. I think it was Neymar that gave it to him, though.
You know,
'cause
but when he
didn't
plays on
happen
the
now.
pitch, he needs the ball at all times, which takes away from other players, which makes your team worse.
How does it make your team
Neymar's
worse?
no
It
better than
does.
Pogba, bro. All
Man.
they care about is dancing.
Bro,
on Instagram,
Neymar's
bro.
gonna end as Brazil's top scorer and possibly top goal assister.
These are single player attributes.
But does that
whatever they're
not bring the
called.
team up?
Wait,
when you're
does it?
when you're
Accolades.
generating goals and
Accolades.
assists?
Okay, but win
Oh,
something.
by the way, I just want to throw this out there.
Oh.
Lukaku is the
What?
KD of soccer. Continue.
He hasn't won a Champions League, which he
Yeah.
should have.
So
By
it's on Twitter, but
besides the Barca.
He
when
doesn't
What do you
have
mean besides
Champions
the
League.
Barca?
He was the third best player
He
on the team.
scored
He
in the
had 10
final. He
goals.
scored in the quarter.
He was top
semi,
scorer of the
He
tournament.
could have actually been the
final.
fourth best player on the team because there was still Iniesta.
But
there.
he was top scorer of the tournament.
Okay, but look at the
Bro.
team.
And he
had
scored
around
2
him,
goals
man.
against Bayern
Look
Munich.
at the team he had around.
And he scored
him.
against your
Bro,
Juventus side.
Neymar
Look
has
at the
fell off.
team.
Neymar's fell off.
But no, he actually hasn't though.
No,
Bro,
Neymar's a great
He
player.
should be at the prime
you
of
guys
his
just
career
Wait,
right now.
But
Neymar's a great player.
Okay,
He's-
Bro,
but when
name-
Italy's
name-
down in the dumps, who's gonna carry them?
Down the dump.
Bro, Neymar, like all
When Italy need a
Brazilians.
spark in their attack. When they need to
Neymar-
give the ball to someone, who are they gonna give to the ball to
Chiesa.
create
Chiesa.
magic?
Chiesa.
What,
Neymar-
Neymar's off the bench?
Yeah, why
Neymar,
not?
like every
players.
good Brazilian player, is just gonna have a short career just because they care about.
But
dancing.
he's
No,
all-
Neymar's
he's had a
one
pretty
career.
long
Neymar's literally
career.
just had 10 years at the top.
He's
Yeah,
had a
no,
pretty
Neymar's
long
had a good
career.
career.
bro,
That's
he's-
longer than any
no,
other
I would say
Brazilian.
the last 3 years of his career.
You guys,
has
you
been,
guys
like,
think you
he's-
guys think he peaked at Barca?
100%. Ever since he
Maybe.
left Barca, he's
No,
been
his first season at PSG was unreal.
at Barca. You can say he was a top 5 player in the world at the time,
Top
maybe
2.
even higher.
He was a
yeah.
top 2 player
Yeah.
in the world.
Now, if I'm saying, if
bro.
we're talking best players in the world, I think
You can't even
Neymar.
be top 2 if you're not even top
Bro,
3 in the.
Yeah,
I think it's a
Suarez is
debate.
better though.
At the
Nah.
moment right now, I think it's a debate to put Neymar top 10.
Oh
Straight up.
my
Stop.
god.
It is.
Now you're just
Bro,
now you're
Neymar is
being foolish.
bro.
You're
He's
trolling.
top,
He's
he's top
foolish.
5.
You're
I can
trolling.
name 5 players better.
He's top 3.
He's not top.
No,
10.
Yes, he
Okay.
is.
Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland's better than him.
Ronaldo?
What?
Chill, bro. I'm wearing the shirt, bro. And I'm telling you to
kidding
chill,
me?
No,
bro.
Are you
I
kidding
think-
me?
Bro, how are you putting Ronaldo in there?
How many goals did Haaland score in the Champions League? this
He's
year?
okay. Maybe
Come on, no, tell me,
maybe
tell me.
he's a better goal scorer. I'll give you that.
Yeah, goals
No,
win
bro,
games.
for
Bro.
sure are Lewandowski and Messi. Those are for
But-
sure.
But
Mbappe's better
is
than him right
Copa
now.
America a major tournament?
No.
Yeah,
What?
It's not. Yes, it is.
Wait,
Bro.
Is Copa America a major tournament?
Bro,
It
has
is,
10
but
teams in it.
like the teams in it aren't as competitive
Okay,
as the
but
Euro.
Who's Italy faced? Who's Italy
no.
faced?
Bro,
They're about to
listen,
play
listen,
I want to
Belgium.
see
They
Venezuela.
they haven't
I want
yet.
to see
You guys
Venezuela versus.
Are you guys?
Switzerland, bro.
Are you comparing Belgium to Chile?
Listen. The only reason why
Like,
Euro
that's not a
is
comparison.
the only reason why Euros is obviously found as one of the bigger tournament compared to Copa America is because the 3 or 4 major leagues in the world, or even 5 major leagues in the world, are in Europe.
Are all
No,
One.
but the
One-
best
hey,
European teams.
but also because it's promoted more than it is in South American
Oh,
football.
man,
Yeah.
the European teams
No,
are way
no, no.
better
Copa
than.
America's arguably more competitive.
Bro, you have 5 teams in a group
No.
and there's no wild card to save Portugal, so they would never last in there.
Oh my
Just
god.
throw that out there. No
I'm
wild
just
card.
saying.
There's
the only-
there's,
the
there's
only-
more teams to choose from, so I think you have a better chance of having like
Bro, all
more
the talent
quality
is
teams.
European.
You have more quality teams, but I think
There's not that many quality teams in Copa America. Like Argentina's the second best team, and Argentina's not even that good.
Messi is the only
Have
player.
you watched Argentina play?
Yes,
They're
I've watched
pretty
2
good.
games.
Messi is the only player that cracks a top 11,
top 11.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
like a top 11 in the world. Messi's the only South American player that cracks in.
Neymar.
Neymar doesn't.
Yeah, Neymar.
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos.
Allison.
Casemiro?
Alisson doesn't.
It's only
Casemiro.
It's only the
Casemiro
Brazil
does
team.
not.
Besides Messi, there's no
Okay,
other player
Casemiro
from any
does.
other
Okay,
team.
Alisson doesn't.
What? Okay.
Alisson does not.
But the fact, no.
Okay.
Okay, go say your, say what
listen,
you want.
okay, let me just say this right now. Yes, okay, I can maybe say South American football is not the highest point right now because there was definitely higher moments when Chile was winning everything as well from South America.
Yeah.
Peru was really well. They made the World
Yeah.
Cup.
South
They had a great
America
tournament. No.
is
They
good.
played a good
It's not
bad
World
right
Cup
now.
tournament. Venezuela and Bolivia are probably the weaker teams. That shows that again in this tournament why they were both in last place in their group. And the only thing as well is maybe, well, it's Paraguay again not that strong, but Argentina again they were a World Cup finalists.
Yeah, how long ago?
No, but they're World Cup finalists. When's the last? They have a World Cup final more
Bro,
recent.
we have the last Euro Cup. Oh, okay, no, not
Obviously,
Euro Cup.
I hope you have the last Euro Cup winner,
I
bro.
messed up there. We have how many of the last World Cup winners in the Euro?
Yes, but also
if you want to go
yeah,
past,
but you also have to
There's
see.
there's a lot more countries in Europe
yeah,
than there is
and,
in South
and they're
America.
all in the Euros.
Yeah,
That's
so
another thing I'll say, though.
statistically, there's a higher chance of.
But
of
what
a
I was
team
gonna-
in
Yeah,
Europe.
that's why the Euros are harder.
But what I was gonna lead to is that when the fact that you have so many teams in the Euros, a lot of teams there's so many teams that can have a high point and a lot of teams that can have a low point. Italy, their high point was when it was up 2006 and they dropped down.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Yeah.
their high point is back now when? Now this year?
How many
Yeah,
years
okay.
later?
So
Okay.
how many years?
But I'm not basing-
No. But how
I'm
many
not
years?
basing
How
off.
many years? How
Bro,
many?
we're talking about right now.
No, I'm
Bolivia.
talking. No, I'm talking. How many years is that?
Doesn't matter.
How many years is that?
Why does it matter though?
Because okay, that's 14 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
14 years.
In 14
That is
years, in 14
years.
years, you have other teams like Belgium getting stronger now.
No, wait.
to
How about Italy's final run?
To take your position, I'm just saying that you have more teams to kind of fill in your footsteps. That now that Italy's not dropping low, a lot of teams who are now getting their bigger players stepping up. Same thing with South America. Argentina had a high point. They're gonna drop down now. Chile have a high point. They're gonna drop down now. There's no other teams to really replace their.
There's not as
Okay.
many, there's not as many.
In my
countries,
opinion,
yeah.
I think South America has the third best talent out of all the continents. I think Africa is ahead of them.
Third?
Yes.
Africa. Okay, wait. A serious
Yeah,
question.
overall?
A serious question.
But
Overall,
but do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I don't agree with it.
No, but things that exactly teams like Brazil can always be at the best because they have a really strong league and they can always get players coming out of that league who can really be seen from other leagues. A lot of leagues look at the Brazilian league as a team.
That's one
as a
team,
league,
though.
as one of the best leagues to come out of South America.
That's
Because,
one team, though.
No, because Brazil also picks out of other leagues in South America too. That's one.
But who else is there? Argentina.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, you
no,
see those two.
but meanwhile in Europe, you have so many leagues to pick out of players. But what I'm saying is that for only being 10 teams in the continent
They
to
do
play in
well.
the tournament,
No, I know they're good.
they're
I
doing
know.
well. But
You
that's what
never
I'm saying. You can never be a consistent national team being always at the best. Brazil's the only team.
They're
Period.
saying that the Copa America is better than the Euro, though.
Who said
No one said
They never
better.
said
So
that.
what's
They
this
didn't-
argument?
said
they
that,
didn't say
but-
that.
Bro, then why are you arguing me
asked
then?
if Copa was a major tournament.
Copa America's
of course
not
it
a
is, but
huge, like, it's not big
I'm saying it's
tournament.
not
Compared to the Euros,
anything
I don't
compared to
think
the
it's that
Euro.
big.
It's not a big tournament to you because you're not South America.
It is a big
But
tournament.
all I'm saying is that teams like Italy, teams like other teams, even Netherlands too, they had a really low point in their career, but they're able to come back up and be big teams now because a lot of other teams are also growing. Iceland, you know what I mean, came out of nowhere. They're such a huge team in the World Cup, but look at them now. They have to restart. They only have 300,000 people in their country.
Yeah, I know,
You
but
know
that
what I
was
mean?
just
But at the same time, like you have teams like Belgium who were literally nothing 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Look
now
at
they're
them
like
now.
now they're
But
number one in the world.
But
right?
wait till 3-4 years from now where they literally have no one now.
yeah, they're gonna
You
go
know what I mean?
down.
It happens,
Italy
yeah.
too. Look, they're doing great right now. Then maybe 2 years they'll be like maybe the best in the world. After that, 5 years from then, literally go back to nothing.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Europe. They have so many teams that they can literally replace each other nonstop. Meanwhile, in Brazil, in South America, it's literally just the same.
Same 10 teams.
If Brazil's
Okay,
up
yeah.
here and they can literally drop a little bit sometimes, but when it leads to that, it's just countries really getting players from that play in their country.
No, I
You
know.
never,
I
you never
get
see a small South American team make a big run in the World Cup.
that. That's what I'm saying.
Peru did a really good run in that last World Cup. They think they made quarters or round of 16. They came out of the group, but again, like that's Peru, right? Like they're not that big. They're players that play in their national team are playing in like the MLS.
Yeah.
Their best players.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying like the South American teams aren't that good though. Like it's Brazil, Argentina. There's obviously teams that are getting better.
Yes, right now they're not that good, but there was a high point for all these teams.
It's competitive though.
Yeah.
It is competitive
is, yeah.
because at the same time,
Yeah,
once
they have that grit.
all these teams can get good at the same time, they can also all drop at the same time. But luckily for Brazil, that they're always going to be at the top, and yes, they might most likely will win this tournament. That's good for them though. But at the same time, it is competitive because there's games where Brazil,
Yeah,
it's
obviously
football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all.
But to touch back on Neymar a bit, you said is Copa America a major tournament?
No, I did say yeah.
Neymar leads it in goals and assists.
Okay.
That should tell you a lot.
That how good he is. It should tell you how good he is.
It should tell you how
yeah,
bad
but
the tournament is.
Yeah.
How?
It's
How?
a major tournament, but the teams in it aren't
Bro,
like amazing.
Imagine Neymar had to go against the defenders in the Euros.
Okay, but let me ask you
you
this.
have nothing. Bro.
But let me also tell you this: there's also only 10 teams in this tournament.
Which is another reason why it's on a major tournament.
but
yes, it is a major
How?
tournament. It's
No,
still
it is a major
continental
tournament.
What's
The
the point of
teams
a
in
group
it
stage if
aren't
only 2
that
teams are
good.
going to get knocked
Bro,
out?
look at the
out
amount
of
of countries in there, bro. Like, what
10
are you gonna do?
teams?
Bro, in the Euros, how many teams got knocked to? Like 3, 4? Wasn't that many teams that got
Well,
knocked
now
out?
with the stupid wild card.
Exactly. So you have a
No,
bigger
it's a
tournament.
major tournament. It's just the teams in it aren't as
Okay.
good as the Euro teams. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but name Italy's whole squad. Wait, you don't need to. Neymar has more international
I
trophies
don't
than all of them.
care.
You said he's
cares?
bad, bro. You
Slandering
said
Neymar.
you're
I
slandering
never
him.
slandered him. I
You
said
know
he's a
what
great
Neymar is,
player.
bro? He's a clown.
I literally said he was a great player.
Yeah, but you said he's not even top 5. or
Guess
top
what?
three.
I
Guess
said he's
what?
in the top
Guess
5.
what? One of our players won the UCL this year. Neymar
Who?
didn't.
What?
Jorginho.
Oh, a Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Nice.
No.
Sorry, bro, but he's Italian.
Man.
Come on.
That's
bro.
sad.
You know what's
bro.
crazy?
Bro, taking he
You
wants
know-
to play for Italy and
imagine-
Brazil.
you know what's crazy?
Imagine
Oh,
either being
no.
Brazilian or Italian.
No, but you know what's
choosing
crazy,
one
though?
team,
You know
and you
what-
choose to be Brazilian, never get to play in the
No,
Euros.
but
That's
you know what's
sad.
actually crazy though? A team as huge as Italy, 4 World Cups, need Brazilians to make their
Not
team
one,
good.
not two,
3.
three.
Well, bro, we
Brazilians.
would have
Two of them-
5. 4.
We
Two
would
of them
have.
don't play.
Imagine,
We would have 5.
I
if you
couldn't
guys,
fathom.
Bro,
we'd have 5 if you guys didn't scam us.
if
What?
oh my
You
god,
guys scam Baggio,
if Brazil ever employed Italians on their team, I'd cry. Oh my god, that'd be
couldn't- I
so
couldn't- I
embarrassing.
couldn't support.
That'd be
You-
so
that's- you would-
embarrassing.
that's
You would
shameful.
never have to because no
Oh,
Italian would ever
yeah.
play for Brazil.
No, because
we
my
have the
team
talent.
produces good enough talent. Yours doesn't.
good enough.
We have one player that starts that's not
A
Italian.
3 on the roster.
Oh my god, who cares?
Oh my
Who
god,
cares? They got
Yeah.
called
Look at
up.
the France
Oh my god!
team.
Oh my god! And let me get
The France team, they're all born there.
God.
They're all born in
Oh my
France.
god! Cameronese, who's Argentinian, had to start for Italy in 06. Simone Perrotta, who's English, had to start for Italy in
You
06.
know why,
Oh
bro?
my
Because
God.
who wouldn't want to play for Italy?
That's so
The biggest
embarrassing.
national
When you're
team
not
ever,
okay,
bro.
when you're not good enough for the best team, then you take a step
That's
down.
I
so
think
So they weren't,
Jorginho-
they
I
weren't
think
good enough for the best
Jorginho
team, but they
walks
won the
into
World Cup
Brazil.
that year.
They
I
take a
think
step
Jorginho
down.
They
walks
took
into
a
the
step
starting
down to be
lineup
the
of
best
Brazil.
team.
They took a
Jorginho
step down.
walks
Brazil
into
is the
the
better
starting
team.
lineup of Brazil.
You can't make it for the
Give him
best
the
team.
captain
Then you
armband.
take a
Brazil's
step
not
down.
the best.
Jorginho would not make the starting lineup for
Are you
Brazil.
crazy?
No, they wouldn't. No, he would
because
not.
Casimero's there. If
don't-
Casimero's
yeah.
not there,
But he is there.
yeah, I know.
But-
Obviously,
yeah.
he's the best CDM in
And
the
Jorginho
world.
doesn't even get in over Fabinho.
Are you crazy?
He
That
doesn't.
is so stupid.
I don't know about
No,
that.
Come on.
But do you
No.
feel proud that
No.
you called the Brazilian the best player on your national team?
He's the most
I would
important.
feel weird with a foreigner in my team.
Bro,
so
hold
every
on,
team has
hold on.
foreigners.
What jersey does
Not
he wear?
Brazil.
What jersey does he wear?
That's why they're not that
What
good.
jersey does he wear?
That's why they're not that good.
I knew that would get him going.
That's why. That's why. No one's watching your tournament. People are
Who's
watching
no
Italy.
one?
Yo, on
Maybe
Friday-
you're not.
Yeah,
People
maybe you're
are.
not. On Friday, let's check the views, bro.
Check the
Let's
views.
see who watches more.
But like I mentioned,
France-
the
you know
Euro
You know how many
is
millions
definitely
of people that are in Brazil? Brazil play
Bro,
on Friday, you
ask
know?
any soccer neutral. Ask
Bro,
any
how about
soccer
Brazil?
neutral.
Any
Brazil.
soccer
I
neutral in
can't
North
do it.
America?
Yo, ask any soccer neutral who's playing Friday. I guarantee you'll say Italy. Never.
What
Brazil.
in an Italian
Yeah,
centralized
Vaughn.
city?
Let me go ask the
Bro, ask
neutrals.
anyone.
Yeah.
Ask
Wait, there
anyone.
are no neutrals in Vaughn. They're all Italian.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
Listen
Jorginho,
what?
Jorginho walks into your starting lineup.
No, he
doesn't.
doesn't.
No, he
He
doesn't.
does. Fabinho would not start over Jorginho.
But Casemiro
No,
though.
Casemiro's
Casemiro.
for sure. He's
Come on.
A healthy Verratti takes him off, bro.
what? But he's
But
not.
that's a different position.
Healthy.
Oh my
Well,
god.
time about
bro.
midfield.
Guys, to mention healthy.
I can't wait for the
Okay,
Brazilians
so
on
let's
Twitter to react
mention
to this
healthy
video.
Neymar, which he's never healthy.
Ooh.
Never healthy. That's tough.
Even not being healthy, look what he's doing.
When you get hacked
Yeah,
like
look
he
what
does,
he's-
when you get
look-
hacked like he does, and you're not
Oh,
protected,
bro.
obviously you're
I
not
can't
gonna
wait
be
for
healthy.
Verratti to get injured against Belgium. What?
That's
then,
kinda
then,
messed
we, then we
up.
have Locatelli come in. Whoa.
Whoa, after
Brazil
you,
could never
whoa. Can't get Pogba, so you settle with Locatelli.
What,
Whoa.
is he
bro.
bad?
What?
Is Locatelli bad?
No, I actually could appreciate good talent.
Okay.
He's a
so
good player.
what's this for?
Appreciate good talent. Say
What's-
name as a
whoa.
top 3 player.
Yeah, maybe in
I never said he wasn't.
2017.
Top 3?
What are you talking about?
I said top 5.
Bro,
He was a top 3 player in the world.
On his Barca days, yes. Not anymore.
Stop, bro.
Okay, we're
Just say you don't watch
repeating ourselves here.
PSG. Just say you don't
Neymar,
watch
see you at your
PSG.
sister's birthday, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, you got an
I'll be
invite?
Yeah, I do. He says because I know Jorginho. I can come, bro.
Alright.
Anything else for the Copa America?
Yeah, just those other games in the match day. Peru won 1-0. Goal from Carrillo. Just absolute shamble. I think it was a corner or something. Like they headed it. Carrillo headed it in. Venezuela players had no idea where the ball was, so they just watched that ball go in the back of the net. Little 1-0 W. We talked about Brazil Ecuador 1-1. Pretty boring game. You know, not too much happening.
Even the Paraguay Chile game. Chile again. That's the thing with Chile. Like I mentioned, Chile has the same players that they've been playing with for the past 10 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like for them to like really come out here and really show something is like that's a thing. Like they don't have any future talent coming out of their country. So that's
least that we
something.
know
That's
of.
something that is gonna have to be dealt with. Obviously, for that as a Chilean fan, as a thing, like you understand that we're still running the Sanchez, Vidal.
Yeah, for
what's his
sure.
name?
Isla?
Isla.
Bolsajor.
Time
Lorenzo.
Gadel.
Time for some of those South American guys to
Bravo.
kick
Like
rocks.
literally all of
Bravo.
them. Like what's the age like average of that
Bro, I
squad?
swear Bravo's been playing since he was like a teenager.
Bro,
for
bro,
Chile.
South America is an over 40 league,
Okay.
bro.
I want
Over
to tell this guy
40.
to go
Oh,
home.
Kick this guy out.
But
over 40
even
league, bro.
even Uruguay too, like they have a lot of mature players, but they have do young talent. But surprisingly, they don't perform for
Who?
Uruguay.
Don't say Bentancur.
No, not young. Okay, young players who are
Yeah,
literally
that guy
playing in
from,
the top leagues.
Bentancur, Vecino,
Bentancur
Valverde.
stinks.
No, no,
Yeah,
but
he's
they're
the guy
look,
from,
but like you get,
Benfica.
but like I'm saying, they're playing in
Named
top level
Nunez?
football.
No, I know.
Okay,
Darwin Nunez?
yeah, that's all it is. But besides
Nunez.
that, I don't know. Even Argentina, like they're not that scary either. Like
They
only.
played really well against Bolivia.
But again, it's
Well,
Bolivia's side
yeah.
who has 0 points. Again,
That's
they're,
true,
they're
but still.
probably the worst team in the tournament, and they just got their 4 goals. But besides that, they've only been winning like 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, Argentina's
A
like
win's a
Portugal.
win, right?
They're like
They got
really
Messi,
beatable.
bro. So
Yeah.
you never know what could happen.
Beatable,
Yeah.
but if
It just
Messi's on
depends
his
who
team-
else turns up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
A
You know
win's a
Messi will
win.
turn up.
Yes.
Papu's been having actually decent.
Bro,
Here we
Messi set up a beautiful
Yeah.
goal for
The dink?
Papu, bro. A little dink, like had his
dink.
back turned at first,
Surprisingly,
around.
surprisingly, Gomez is having a decent tournament too. I think he has
Yeah,
2
he's-
goals
he's
now.
having pretty
Something
Well,
good.
the
like
City
that.
has taken over. Too bad their league sucks.
Yo, he doesn't play in
Yeah,
Sevilla.
he's Sevilla, but like former Sevilla.
Yeah, you're really gonna count as 1 year in the Spanish league?
He doesn't-
Well, he's not there.
He doesn't play
Bro, he's
there
a
anymore,
clown
bro.
there.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is.
Yeah, he is, but
Yeah.
But
He is,
um,
bro.
I don't know the best route for this this tournament to finish off. If Ecuador beat Argentina, if they do, they'll come against Colombia and Uruguay, which they've beaten before, and they can maybe see themselves going to the finals. So,
Go to the final. Let's do it.
and then Brazil faces against Chile, which we obviously assume is going to be an easy win for them.
No,
and
no,
if,
Chile- Chile's
it's
gonna
not
win.
gonna be an
Won't be
easy
easy,
win, bro.
but-
It's gonna be
and-
gritty, bro. I'm gonna go over 7 yellows.
I think Chile are going to go out there and literally just try to like, get their way into the penalties and just kind of like stop
Arturo
everything.
Vidal red card.
Probably.
That's not a bad show.
Probably.
It's not a bad show.
And then Peru versus Paraguay. I think Peru's gonna beat that matchup, and then
Yeah, I'd say
definitely
so.
face up against Brazil, and then maybe that might be the good matchup too, because Peru might be able to sneak a little bit of goals against Brazil there.
yeah, possibly.
Maybe
But then that's the finals. So we'll see how that goes on, and then
we're gonna have
That's
a good,
that, boys.
good weekend of soccer.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mason
We're-
Greenwood, Jamaica.
we're going live
Yeah,
again.
I saw that.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to the episode. Killer episode. Good debates.
Big banter.
A lot of banter. A lot of debates and arguments, but
It's first and last time you're gonna see this guy here. No, I'm kidding.
chill.
smash that like button though and hit subscribe.
And that's it.
We the culture.
Really culture. Later, guys.
Easy.
Ciao.
Later.